My name is Kelly Fuchs, and I am the proud principal of Coal Mountain Elementary School. And I have some very special guests that I've invited to share with me tonight while we talk about one of our amazing programs. As soon as I was given the opportunity to speak with you, I knew immediately that I wanted to talk to you about our Rock Stars program. I have a PowerPoint. I think it's right here. Am I in the right spot? Would it go past that? No.
Next one down.
The next one?
Yeah. Go down.
There we go. Okay. So before I get started talking about our Rock Stars program, I'd love to introduce some very important people that I have with me tonight. I have Carter Dykes. He's a fourth grade student at Coal Mountain Elementary School with me, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want to say hi, Carter?
Hey.
And then I have Ella Pluth, who's also a fourth grade student. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Hi. And then I have Isaiah Riley, who is a student in our specialized instruction classroom with Miss Gorley, and he is a fourth grade student this year as well. Do you want to say hi to everybody, Isaiah? So it's one thing for me to stand and talk in front of everybody, which I get to do frequently as a principal. It's very different for them to be up here. So I appreciate them coming tonight. They're being very brave, and they're going to share a little bit about the Rock Stars program. But first, I'd like to talk to you about what our Rock Stars program is. Our Rock Stars program is a reverse inclusion program where our gen ed students get to go into the classrooms of our exceptional students, and they get to interact with our students who are in specialized instruction programs in a variety of ways. They get to have fun with them. They get to have opportunities to help them learn and grow with their academic skills, their social skills, adaptive skills, getting ready to go to the playground, all of the different things that you need to do to be successful at school. They get to come in and they get to help our awesome friends like Isaiah, and they get to learn and grow in their own ways. And so they're going to talk to us a little bit about that. But just to be able to be a rock star, there's a pretty rigorous process. They had to do an application. They had to explain why they wanted to be a rock star, how they felt they could contribute, and they even had to go through an interview. Frequently, we have enough students that participate where we can have them stay in the program for the entire year. They use 2 of their recess times every week to come into our specialized instruction classrooms and support the learning in those classrooms. They commit to that for the whole year, but we've had as many as 99 students apply before, and we've had to split it into 2 separate cohorts. So there would be a semester 1 group, and then they would be finished after semester 1, and then in semester 2, then they would get to come with a new set of students to participate in the program. And so the most important things that they do is that they get to help them learn and grow, like I said, in all different ways. So first, I'm going to go through some slides of the different ways that they get to work together. So first is the social and adaptive skills. They start off with parallel play. They practice taking turns, sharing, eating snacks, cleaning up their space after they've played. So, Mr. Carter, would you like to tell us a little bit about what you love about being a rock star?
Yes, one of the things I love about being a rock star is I get to play with them and I get to help them achieve their goals. It's just like whenever they do, you're like, wait, I helped them. That was partially me too. It's just like you don't know how to explain it. You have to feel it to understand what I'm meaning by this. It's like you can't explain the feeling. It's too strong.
I love that. So not only is it going to help our students in our specialized instruction classrooms work on their skills, but it also helps our general ed students get that feeling of giving back to the community and making connections with students that they don't always cross paths with in their normal daily schedule. Ella, would you like to talk to us a little bit about what you love about being a rock star?
I love that whenever I go, then they're always super happy to see me. And I love that, like, I never get into arguments with them. They're always super sweet.
Yes, that's awesome. Thank you, Ella. Isaiah, do you want to tell us what you love about when the rock stars come to your class to play or learn? Yeah. So they also help with communication skills. One of the big things is they work on these receptive and expressive language skills, taking turns speaking, sharing ideas, being brave to share those ideas. We have students in our severe and profound intellectual disabilities classrooms who are blind, and so they will help them with their tactile cards as well. So they're learning a lot of skills, and they are understanding how they can help other people access their environment, and they get an opportunity to see how we can communicate in multiple different ways, right? And that would help you not only in your regular classrooms, but anytime you're interacting with people out in the world. Do you want to talk to us about a way that you have fun with your rock stars?
Yes, sir. One of the ways that we have a lot of fun with our rock stars is they're always willing to go play and go just like do what you want to do. It's almost like you're like, yeah. it's like whenever you're like, most people think whenever you do rock stars, they're like, why would the waste your recess? You're not wasting your recess. You're having a better recess. You're having recess with more people.
Yes, that's awesome.
It's like almost like, because whenever I go out with Isaiah, sometimes we'll go and then I'll be out there and I'll just be like, hey, you want to play tag? And he'll just be like, sure. And then I'll tag you. I'm like, oh, I gotta go get him.
Now I gotta go now, right?
Yeah.
All right, Ella, so we talked about cutting skills a little bit. We talked about playing on the playground. What are things that you like to do to have fun with your rock stars?
I like to have fun by pushing them on the swing
Yeah.
and playing Hot Wheels with Isaiah.
Yes.
And I love to see him like be happy and smile.
Yes. That's awesome. So whenever we were practicing our conversation, we talked a lot about Duke Kaboom. So we do lots of those kinds of races, right? And we make
Yes.
predictions on that.
Yes.
What is your favorite thing to do just for fun with your rock stars? Play on the playground.
Play tag with Carter.
That's a great place. So we talked a little bit about this too, but with academic skills, one of the big things that we do is students can read to our students in our specialized instruction classrooms, and they work on those listening and reading comprehension skills, which is one of those prerequisites that we have for being able to read on our own. But they also, I think, was it you that were doing flashcards with sight words recently?
Yes, I was.
Yep, so we do sight words, practice writing our name, letter recognition, writing sentences, daily living skills. We got to get ready to go out on the playground, especially in the winter, so we help put on our jackets, we work our zippers and buttons, those kinds of things, making some plans on what to do first, second, and third. And lastly, this is a little bit more of what we were talking about with the scissor skills, is those physical therapy and occupational therapy skills. So physical therapy skills are gross motor, walking around the school, going on sensory walks, using our big muscles to navigate our environment. And then our OT skills, our fine motor skills. So that's practicing drawing, outlining, writing names, and things like that. So our rock stars work in all different kinds of ways to support our students. And as you can see, not only are our students in our specialized instruction classrooms getting a benefit, but our general education students are getting a benefit as well. So is there anything else that you guys had planned to talk about that you'd like to share before we let them move on to the next step?
No, not really.
It's everything? Okay. We had so much fun preparing this, and we found so much joy in talking about the ways that we interact with each other. So thank you for this opportunity. Have a good evening.